Before America ever knew real fear, there was a creature moving in the darkness. He wasn't an ordinary human. The least you could call him is a demon or a monster. A being who killed in cold blood and took pleasure in murder, torture, and spilling innocent blood. In this video, we will uncover the true story of the most dangerous criminal to ever walk American soil. The one known as Zodiac Killer. In the late 1960s, California was living its golden era, hippie music, freedom, and streets full of life. But suddenly, one person appeared and changed everything. On the night of July 4th, 1969, two friends were sitting in their car in a quiet area. Light laughter, a peaceful moment between them, and then, suddenly, a dark figure began approaching. No sound, no face, nothing. He opened fire on the two inside the car with chilling calmness, as if he was completing a simple task. The next day, police received a report about the incident and began investigating the killer. While checking surveillance footage, this dangerous creature appeared on camera. The police were shocked by what they saw. They couldn't understand his connection to the victims or why he did this to them. Who commits a crime with that level of cold blood? Why? And how did he disappear so quickly? A week later, newspapers received a strange letter. A yellowish paper, black ink, trembling handwriting. At the top of the page, one chilling sentence. "This is the Zodiac speaking." From that moment on, all of America entered a nightmare it has never escaped. Zodiac wasn't just a killer, he was a full psychological war. He chose his victims with terrifying randomness, watched them, struck, and vanished. The police? No solid evidence. The public? Terrified, yet obsessed to know who he was. And here, the real horror began. The Zodiac Killer would murder, then sit in his house, sip his coffee, and write. Letters and ciphers he used to challenge the police, as if killing was a hobby and fear was just a game. The first encrypted message arrived to the police. A letter made of 408 symbols, strange lines, circles, triangles, and geometric shapes. And he said, "Solve it if you can. If not, I will kill again." Imagine an entire country, journalists, investigators, scientists, analysts, all trying to decode the mind of one man. Every household in America held the newspaper containing the cipher, trying to solve it. And the obsession grew. Who was this monster challenging an entire nation? Days later, an ordinary couple managed to crack the first cipher. But the message? It was a brutally cold confession. He spoke about how he enjoyed killing, how he considered his victims as slaves, serving him after death, and how spilling blood gave him pleasure. The police started chasing a ghost. Letters, mysterious phone calls, threats to bomb schools, unsolvable ciphers, symbols so strange they became an icon of American crime history. And in every letter, Zodiac delighted in one thing: watching everyone terrified, confused, and afraid they might be his next target. New threats flooded the newspapers. Police received multiple homicide reports matching his style every single day. And the killer? No one saw him. No one knew his face. No one could predict his next move. But the worst part? He was smart. Smarter than any killer America had ever seen. Usually, killers get caught. They break. They get exposed. But the Zodiac? No. The Zodiac chose a different ending. After a series of horrifying murders, cryptic letters, and mocking the police, he suddenly vanished. No confession, no final clue, not even a goodbye letter. Some people say he died. Others believe he simply stopped. and some are convinced he's still alive today. Maybe a worker, a teacher, a father, living a perfectly normal life. The police suspected many people. The most famous was Arthur Lee Allen, a strange and unsettling man. But despite the evidence, fingerprints, and handwriting samples, nothing ever proved 100%. As the years passed, the Zodiac case transformed from a crime into a legend. A story living in every documentary, every movie, every horror and mystery channel. And until today, every time someone posts a new theory or tries to solve a cipher, the story starts all over again. And the question returns, who is the real Zodiac Killer? A mystery, a challenge, a legend. And even now, the words, "This is the Zodiac speaking," still send chills down the spine of every American. And among all the evidence that disappeared, and all the suspects that were never confirmed, and all the questions that never found answers, only one thing remains. The Zodiac was always one step ahead of everyone. And maybe, just maybe, he is watching this video right now, smiling, wondering, did anyone get close to his secret? If you've made it this far, you're not just a viewer. You're now part of the investigation. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to hit like and subscribe, because the next case might be even darker than this one. All right, see you in the next case.